Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Leslie. Thank you so much for joining me today. And today is Mini Kit Monday again. And I am back with my February kit and scrapping my wedding album. And yes, that is me. A very long time ago. My kids actually looked at the photos and they couldn't believe it was me. But anyway, it's me in my youth. So I am going to be carrying on with my Kaisercraft provincial collection and then some of the Kaisercraft Rose Avenue and then also some beautiful pebbles Jane Hadfield Hearts of Home collection. So there I'm just, I fuzzy cut out some of the flowers from one of the provincial Kaisercraft collections, and it's those we call them Christmas roses in South Africa. I don't know what they're called in other countries. We call them Christmas roses. So anyway, so I fussy cut them from one of the pattern papers, and I'm just going to be layering them behind my photo and then adding one of them sort of to the left of the layout. And I'm going to be cutting this little border strip up into little pieces, and they're little butterflies, and there's little spaces between the butterflies, so you're not cutting into the wings when you separate them, which is really nice. So that's actually perfect for cutting those little butterflies apart. Now there's a flickering on the screen, and I'm not sure how to get rid of it. I got new lights today, so yay for me. And my phone is not coping well with the amount of light. I think that it is receiving that it has to record, so it's flickering a bit. I'm sorry for those that it's irritating. I'm going to try and sort that out as soon as I can, and as best I can. I'm not sure how to sort it out. I'll have to Google it or something. So I'm looking at that Rose Avenue sticker sheet, and I'm thinking that I need to add some more to this layout. And I have these on my desk, these little sprigs on my desk, and they're from one of the Hearts of Home collection pages. It's a tree, and I've fussy cut one of the pages already, the entire tree, because in the paper page you get two of each papers, and I've already, in 2 different mini albums and lots of different layouts, I've already fussy cut one of the trees, and I'm halfway with the other tree. So I stick those little branches with the leaves in everywhere, especially in this album of mine with all the green, and the fact that my colors were green at my wedding. So yes, so I'm very excited about my new lights that I got today. I was very excited as I put them on and put them up, and I've been quite struggling with my lighting since I've started this YouTube thing, and especially taking photos afterwards, you know, getting my lighting right. I've been through a couple of different light boxes, and it just doesn't work for me, and I really don't like it, and I prefer to do everything on my phone, because then everything is there with me. I can edit whenever I want to. Like the other day I was sitting at one of my son's swimming lessons and I was editing a video, so that makes my life a lot easier. And so I'd like to keep everything on my phone. Maybe the light is just too much for my phone, and I will have to dull the light a little bit. I've got some functions or something I can use with these lights. I've got something that I can, you know, make it less bright. I don't want to make it less bright, but I think my phone is having a spaz in recording these this amount of light. So because it is quite hectic, but I'm loving what it's doing to the video, and I'm loving what it's doing to my layouts, and the fact that it looks so much better. It doesn't have that glare in it. And I used to have a ring light that I used as my lighting, and originally when I bought it I thought it was a good idea because it would offer some light on all sides, but it, you know, left this massive ring reflection on anything that was shiny, and I really struggled taking photos with it as well. So this has just eliminated that for me, and it is working much better and beautifully now. As I said, I'll just sort out the flickering. So if you have to stop watching this video, I understand if the flickering is bothering you. It doesn't bother me, but I'm sure it's bothering some people out there. And it's okay. I will try and figure it out. So I'm going to be using this. They are thickers. They're chipboard thickers, and I'm going to be using that Thankful Heart sticker as my title. Now I've got a lot of these left, and they are from the Heart of Home collection. So I've got a lot of them left, and they are very sparkly and very big, and they definitely steal the attention on a page. But I think in this page there was enough going on, and the photo was large enough to sort of demand that attention back from the from the sparkly title. So I'm going to be adding some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine there in a minute to the bottom right hand corner and top left hand corner, just to give it some extra sparkle and to just put something in those white areas as well. Also adding in my little border, and these borders I've been adding in every single page of my of the pages I'm doing for my wedding album. There's just some continuity I find that it's, you know, that it's bringing to the album. Now last week I did say that I was going to do a layout share this week, because I've done quite a lot of the layouts off camera as well. But I am not quite finished, and I think I would rather do a layout share or an album share once everything is done. And I've got loads of pocket pages I'm doing with this as well, because there's obviously lots of photos of the guests and of everybody dancing and things that I'm not going to be scrapping one by one, and the tables and so forth. So I'm going to be doing my pocket paging, finishing the pocket pages first, getting everything in order, and then you know, getting all of these large photos sorted out and scrapped one by one as well. And I've still got lots to go, so I think it's going to be a while still. I have a large load for lack of a there is a better word to say how much I've got left of this kit, but I've got quite a lot left of this kit, and I'm sure I would be able to finish my wedding album with everything that I've got left. And as you can see, I'm just going there through the little through the Jen Hadfield sticker book, and I am just choosing some of the stickers just to embellish a little bit further, to bring little gold accents in here and there. And those little word stickers, that one I'm sticking down now says Find Your Tribe, that one says Family Matters, and then the last one I put at the top there by the butterfly says Love a Lot. Now also the little gold butterfly I stuck down just below that also says love across the butterfly. So I'm going to be sticking a little banner that says congrats at the bottom, and I love the fact that it draws sort of the eye to the bottom left hand corner of the layout, and the whole photo sort of facilitates the eye to that side of the layout. So I stuck this little clear gold frame over one of the little tabs, and I love the fact that it gives some attention to that side of the page as well, and it just doesn't leave it just white as it is. So I'm going to be sticking some of the planner bits, just little green hearts and some leftover little strips of washi and so forth. I'm going to be sticking. Now this little bit I cut it in half for another layout. I don't know, it must be I don't know, long ago, and I didn't use it. I stuck it back, so I'm using it on this layout, and I went sticker crazy with this layout, but I really loved the way it turned out, and it looks awesome in person. So I will see you again next week, Monday. Bye.